those colors, that pattern, and the unevenness. I just had to let you focus on that in silence for a minute. Good morning, everybody. Darren, Auburn Sky Landscaping, and I am excited today. I love coming in and revamping properties, especially when, who's not excited about those colors going? Check out how we get rid of these ugly pavers.
1, 2, 3.
Hello, everybody. Can you believe it has been a year since we are back at this project? So this is phase 2 for us on this project, and it's exactly a year. So let me take you around here, what's happening. So this was our front embankment we did with our boulders. Looking awesome, filled out awesome. Our clients love it. They said it was entertainment all year long with different things blooming, and I even see they added a couple things to it, which is cool. Now phase 2 is up there. We are going to continue what we did over here, and we're going to bring it right around this way. Since we've been gone, they got their house painted, which is awesome looking, because we're going to be doing a new walkway up in the front. This is all getting torn out, and we're going to do a new walkway right down through here. And this is where we prepped for it last year. So this is now gonna get turned from stone to pavers. And it's gonna get stopped at the end, which phase probably 3 is gonna be the walkway continues down with steps. We will show you as it goes along. Phase 2 start today, 1 year later. See you, bye. Everybody, we got a crisp September morning, and I love it. I love sweatshirt weather. Sorry, getting a little off kilter here, but I really do. I love sweatshirt weather. It's the best. But check it out. Our boulders are done. That side's done and ready for planting, which we'll do in a couple days, which is going to be cool with our other side. So now it wraps all the way around. So it's so awesome. So yesterday, we dug out the base in between this section here. And today we are on to compacting. Right off the bat, the guys are gonna do that. We got our soil separation fabric, which I love. And we're gonna get this base in and probably get on to pavers today. Plus, starting the back. So we're gonna start doing the boulders in the back for the boulder rock garden. So it's gonna be a good day. Beautiful shot of the lake. That's what we're doing this for. Here comes Matt coming up. And we are ready to rock, and we'll see you. So part of phase 2 is moving up to the back here. So let's just check out a little before action. So we got this embankment just like around the front. So we're gonna come in here and pepper in some boulders and some plants and soften this up for their deck back here. This, of course, looks down to the beautiful lake, and we've been doing all the front work, so now we're gonna touch on some of the back. We're gonna dig this down for them. We're gonna do a small, low boulder attainment there, create a little garden area here for their bird feeders. We're gonna do some boulder retention on this side with some plants to mask looking under there. And then down here, they extended their deck. We're gonna dig this back. We're gonna get some boulders kind of coming along this edge as a little bit of retainment, and also so maybe they could step off. And I think what I'm gonna try to do, if I can find the right boulders, I might carve out a little section there. So if he wants to move his grill off, he can move his grill right off the side. We're gonna get working on this. We'll show you when we're done. Look at how beautiful, beautiful fall morning. Look at that lake. Love those reflections. See ya. Utilize some of the boulders. Going to create a little cove for the grill. The grill gets stuck right in here. That way it gets it off the deck, opens up the deck more. That way they get a nice full table that people can easily walk around, which would be great. And then this way it doesn't have to traipse down the steps. He'll be able to come right out the door, right over here, traverse right onto it. We are super stoked today because we actually have an addition going on this project. It's perfect timing for it because with the machines, we're backing our way out. We were able to dig down over here, and the perfect timing is for a waterfall. So we're gonna do a awesome, smaller backyard deck waterfall, and it's gonna go right here. That's our basin that's gonna house our water. It's gonna house our pump down in here, and it recirculates, so it's gonna head up, and we're gonna get a waterfall that's starting up in the back there, and it's gonna come bouncing down in here this way. So we have all the project going out in the front, the lake's in the front. Well, nothing better than adding some water in the back here, almost like it's a natural spring coming off the hill, and you can almost envision that it's filling the lake down below. Check it out. Gosh, I love doing this stuff. So right now we got this whole shale embankment that's driving us crazy. So the two of us are busting the shale out, as you can see. Luckily it's popping with the bar because I want to get this right here into there. We're gonna tuck it behind that. We're gonna lock these up because I've got this one sitting straight up real nice. And it's gonna be a cool backdrop. Either a light down the road, get a plant in there. This is gonna be a nice little sitting perch around here because it's carrying up. We got our waterfall over there, and that's where we're carrying our wall across. We have a lot of vertical gain right behind us, so that's why I went with standing this guy up, and then we're gonna move it around. I love working at our property here in the fall. Look at that reflection on the lake this morning. I mean, are you kidding me? How lucky are we? That's awesome. Good afternoon, everybody. Darren, Auburn Sky Landscaping, and I can't believe it's 1 year ago that we completed phase 1 on this project, and I'm going to show you now completed phase 2. So we picked up off last year. We finished right about there, and then this year we carried on right from that side all the way down and around and incorporated back towards the sign. Got more of the moss rock boulders in here, tie them all together with the other ones. But check out the way this covers up their well on the side. So we did this kind of as a protective situation here with some of these boulders, still leaving them access. We put in one plant for now, but they're going to plant some annuals around that and just kind of hide it. Boy, isn't that a difference from before? Look at how beautiful this turned out. It's a Cambridge product with our polymeric sand in the middle, coming right down to our walkways. So these are the steps that we put in last year, and at the same time last year, talking about proper planning. As in the prior video, you'll see where access was tight here and all the machines were here and we had to back our way out. We did our prep last year for this walkway and got that all set. So this year we just had to come in, set our grades, and then go ahead and get our pavers in. And the whole purpose of this when it was done was, you know, these are for sitting, because to recap, got this beautiful view of the lake out in front of their home. Look at those nice tight cuts coming around that corner. So this is when you're looking for your contractor, see if they're doing cuts like this or if they're leaving big gaps. So nice tight gaps coming all the way around. So the backyard is complete, and it all looked like this hill coming up around the back. But now take a look. So the other part of phase 2, Matt, was our backyard here. Take us through it.
All right, well, it's pretty blank slate. No grass, a little bit of grass down there, all banked, some slate in the back end. We came through and they wanted to pretty much redo it all, and they wanted little maintenance and nice beautification because there's nothing on this back. So what we did was we reused some of the old pavers that they had in the front that we took off from the old patio. Made them a nice drill set up here. We tied in more of the moss rock boulders that we have continuing through the front. And then it tied into our little extra special treat, which is this little pondless waterfall right here. And I don't know if you can see that very well, but you see this nice little cavern, almost looks like a little natural core hole where that water comes through. So that sound that echoes right off this bank into the house is beautiful.
Yeah, that waterfall was not planned. Once we got in here digging, in the pictures you'll see where that shale embankment was. I was able to bust that out, and I talked to our client, said, we could actually get a waterfall in here if you're interested, because we can now get a reservoir. This was planned. A little bit of this was an add-on. Once we got going, some of this stuff down in here in this stone. 3/4 of this property is now tied together. We got one more phase coming up in the future down the other side, but we're almost there. So end of phase 2. See it, bye.